Hello. Right, here we go. I've switched to the 5070 Ti. I'm going to be having a look at that on Battlefield 6 beta. Shelton, yo, is the beta still live? I hope so. It looks like it is. I'll press... I'm assuming I wouldn't be able to even log in. Yeah, I assumed it was live until tomorrow morning. I actually don't know when it ends, but I assumed it was tomorrow morning. For here, at least. I don't know, it might be different times depending on, like, what part of the world you're in, maybe. But we'd be doing the usual. I'll go through, we'll have a look at 4K, 1440p, 1080p, obviously do a range of different settings. Be interesting to see how this does against the 9070 XT. Sorry, that was me making that sound, just unplugging my mouse. Casper, yo. Right, so I'm at 4K 3040 by 2160. I'm going to leave it on borderless because I had that weird issue where I couldn't get 144 Hz on my monitor if I go full screen. Maybe I'll test and see if that's still a bug. It does look like the DLSS issue's been fixed. So we do have that available in the game, but I'm going to do 4K native first, TAA, just because DLAA did actually seem to have a little bit of a performance hit, but we will check it out. I'll just leave it off for the first part. Resolution scale 100%. And then graphics, we're not maxed out here. So I'll set everything to ultra there. Let me just reboot the game because it's saying it wants to reboot now. Give me 2 seconds. Sammy, yo. Actually been a little bit of time since I tried my 5070 Ti. Wonder what the temps will be like with this heat. A queue? No! There wasn't a queue. Oh, it's like 2 seconds. I've not seen a queue in this game in a while. Right, so let's just double check the settings. It looks like we're still native. Still native 4K. Then graphics should be maxed here. Yeah, we've got everything set to basically the ultra preset. So this one down here, screen space, reflections. On the preset is set to ambient occlusion here. We can check it out on the higher. I'll leave it on that preset. And All Out Warfare. So this, is Rush still in this? I quite like Rush. It's still live. I think so. Looks like it. So I do as well. I wanted to check out the LMG. That was pretty good when I first used it. Now it does. Why does my mouse sensitivity feel low? That now feels way too high. What did I have it on? 39. Bump it up a little bit. So at the moment, I'm getting about 81 FPS here, just under 80, so pretty much the same as the 9070 XT, I think, isn't it? Pretty much roughly the same, give or take 1 or 2 FPS. Pretty much the same, but although it is doing it with less power, so 270 watts here. So that's a good 60 watts less than the 9070 XT would be doing this. That'd be maxed out at 330. Res this guy. Wow, it is dark up here, my god. How much DPI? I think I've got it at 800. That's a cheeky little spot, isn't it? That's one below. Holy smokes. So yeah, so far, pretty good. Lows look pretty good. We've got a 0.1% low of 57. Not had any stuttering at all. We've got pretty much maxed GPU usage as well. Overall looks decent. Definitely, you know, fairly power efficient compared to what we've seen on other GPUs. Similar performance. See how it plays on 1 or 2 other maps. I don't really know this map on Rush very well. Did we play this last time on Rush? I'm honestly not sure.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
Don't know where all the spots are. I need a better sight on this, really. It's too... It's too much for me. I don't need to zoom in that much.
We've set explosives on objective Alpha.
I would have thought I could surely get a good spot on someone here. No, don't jump. Oh, damn it.
We have eliminated objective Alpha. We need attack support on the marked objective.
Wait, there's something here. Holy smokes, this gun absolutely rips. This is with like minimal attachments as well. Our VRAM usage is about just under 11.2. We've obviously got 16 on this. So shouldn't be a problem on this game at all. All looking relatively healthy. For 4K, that's not too bad. 10,000 DPI? I thought I was always under the impression you want to lower the DPI. You want to have lower DPI, don't you, to be more accurate? I thought. I do actually want to quickly check the full screen and see if that still bugs for me. Let's have a look. Is this still in 460 Hz on my monitor? No. That seems like maybe it's been fixed now. That looks better now. So I'll leave it like that. Don't think that shouldn't make any difference to performance-wise. Looks the same either way between borderless and full screen. Just getting that weird issue the other day. Well, when I went full screen in the game, it was overriding my monitor. I couldn't get higher than 60 Hz for some reason. Could I set it to 1440p? I will do that, yeah, in a little bit. We're at 4K now, so we'll do test stuff at 4K first. We'll check out DLSS and stuff. I'm getting lit up here. Damn. I wonder if we do have any attachments for this that can make it any better. Oh, we do actually have some stuff ready. That'll make it better. Keep the sight. Yeah, I'd rather have like a 1.5 or a 2 though. I don't need a 4 times. Maybe that one, but I haven't unlocked it. 4 times for me is like, it's too zoomed in. Extremely low power GPU power usage. Is it because your GPU usage is low? Because it might be your CPU holding it back. Look at all these heads. How funny is that? Look at them all. How am I going to run across there? Just going to have to go for it.
Set explosives on Alpha.
There's definitely an enemy on that. God, how did you know that was there? Also feels a little bit like there's a lower ADS speed on the more zoomed in scopes. GPU usage is 90 to 98%. That's fine then. What's the problem? What are we worried about? If your usage is maxed out, there's like nothing to worry about. It gets more power. How much power is you're using? It could be where it's overclocked though. You might be comparing to an overclocked 4090. Or a different custom card in general. Not every single GPU, different models, they'll use different power, different amounts of power. I wouldn't worry too much. As long as you're maxed out GPU usage, that's all that matters really. It's going to vary slightly depending on what model you have. Like what model are you comparing it against? And what's the difference in power consumption? God, these guys do not give up holding that, do they? Where do they even come from? Yeah, pretty good, I think. 86 FPS average. It's decent. Not had any stuttering at all. Even see highs of maybe 90 FPS there. So I think pretty much very, very similar to the 9070 XT. Maybe as an overall average. I feel like this might be slightly higher just because we weren't really getting 90 to 95 at 4K. On the 9070 at all. Well, we're seeing it a little bit here. There's an overall average across every map. Might be slightly higher. Not much in it though. They can spawn on like every angle, can't they? Look at these guys. Lying prone everywhere. Where are they? Can we get up there? We can't, can we? What CPU? I'm using a 9800 X3D. To be honest, even a 7800 X3D, I'd probably aim at that. Don't have to spend the... Gonna get it a bit cheaper.
Be advised, we have minimal soldiers remaining.
Get on it. I did not think that through there. How? Oh, we didn't get it. I was doing my absolute best to get over there. Let's have a look with DLSS quality quick on this map as well. If we come... Oh, no, actually, I want to have a look at DLAA. See roughly how much of a performance hit that has. We noticed it the other day. Obviously, it did hit performance for a little bit. Looks like it is doing the same there, about 77. We'll obviously check it out on the other map. Does look like it drops it a little bit. Oh, we lost. We were so close. Difference is like 30 FPS. And what CPUs do you both have with your 4090s? What are you comparing it to? This is 4K Ultra right now, yeah. You have random stutters. On the 5070 Ti? Is it searching for a game? It's searching for Conquest. I don't know why, because that's not in my search. What is this one? All Out Warfare. Oh, it's like all the modes. That's a 3x. What's the one that I normally use? I think it's this one. He had a 9950X3D, so he has a better CPU than you. To be honest, I really wouldn't worry about that little FPS difference, because unless you're comparing absolutely identically, so exactly the same map in exactly the same place, they're, you know, it sounds like you're probably comparing two different scenarios, right? I doubt they're exactly the same locations, are they, in the game? Same maps, everything. So, like, that would account for a difference like that. He has a better CPU than you as well. So, like, I really would not even waste time, like, stressing over that. That's going to be a completely, like, normal amount of difference in a different scenario on this game at 1440p. Two different CPUs. Probably different GPUs, too, in terms of their actual cards. It's never going to be exactly the same. I've not actually done breakthrough on this map, I don't think. So yeah, definitely some intensive bits. Seeing it dip down quite close to 70 there. Definitely comes down quite a lot. And the lots of explosions and stuff going on. How did that guy get up there in that window?
Fuck! I'm bleeding out! Medic!
Look at this lad, this hero. Where did this guy go? There's a grenade on him. Dude, they're all over there. I think that's. I'm not going to. Oh, he was trying to raise me. I don't want to get up there because that's just a horrendous spot.
I've spotted a hostile sniper in our AO.
Let's clear that over there first. How are they getting in there? Also, how is he still going? There we go. Holy. You have 80 FPS on your 2060? Yeah, but that's not at 4K, is it? I would guess that's absolutely not at 4K.
Contact! Hostile troops sighted!
Right, how are we going to do this then? He went in the cage, didn't he?
Our forces are hitting Alpha.
Bit of a nasty spot.
Call signs. Enemy sector is being captured. Sweep the area for all remaining hostiles.
Ah, damn. Just gonna get him. Ammo. How much does the 5090 get with these settings? Double. It gets double this. 140, 150.
New enemy sector is your target.
Whoa. Damn it, that's terrible. I sound American? No, I'm British.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
I'm British, innit, mush? Looking in the 9900X3D. I'll just get the 9800X3D. For gaming, that's absolutely fine. Can't really go wrong with that.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
This is just absolutely chaos. I think this is where I prefer Rush a little bit, because you can actually be a bit strategic about it. This is just...
Our forces are hitting Alpha.
I don't even... There's a flying body on fire there. Doesn't help that I don't really know this map at all either.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Ah. Right, we'll have a look at DLSS quality. Like I say, with DLA, that is going to drop FPS down a little bit. It's not terrible. Doesn't really make any visual difference at 4K, I would say. To be honest, I probably wouldn't really use it. Squeeze out maybe a little bit more FPS with it, just TAA. I'm not really paying too much attention to the graphics. Anyway, but I put DLSS to quality here. Should hopefully look pretty good and should give us, it's giving us about 100 there or just over. So that's a good 20 to 30 FPS increase. Bit of a stutter there, which I think is because I've just changed the settings. So it's the settings actually applying, I think. I was mentioning it, doing that the other day. What on earth? That was never going to work, was it?
We are targeting Alpha.
Did I see what Chimaev did to DDP? Was that UFC? Nah, I haven't seen it.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Okay, this assault's not cutting it anymore. Yeah, I don't. I'll have to try and see UFC like clips because I don't really watch it because it's on really late here. You have to stay up really, really late.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
We need to rally defense on the marked objective.
Keep getting. We need to get up in that window, really. Where do I go? Yeah. Has he seen me? Yes. I've got enough ammo. I don't even know what are you supposed to do in that bit? Everyone's already on it. So yeah, pretty much 106 average there at 4K DLSS quality. Pretty good. Not really seen too many dips under. Those are also still pretty good.
Attack support on the marked objective.
Enemy contact!
VRAMs maybe come down a little bit. Power's down a bit again as well, 250 watts now, so still very efficient.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Did he get him? Mark 2JZ, yo, from Leeds. I like it in Leeds. Good night out.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
I'm collecting GPUs.
Enemy attack launched on Bravo.
A little bit, yeah. Just try and test as many as we can.
Be advised, the enemy is taking Alpha.
Game looks really good. Have you played it?
Enemy attack launched on Bravo.
Oh, how have I fumbled that? I'm in big doo-doo here.
Be advised, troop strength down to 50%.
Absolute.
Moving on objective Alpha.
I mean, your only thing there is to probably just try and run, I guess. Without any ammo. Not ideal. My aim's pretty good. Thanks.
We're attacking objective Alpha.
They're all mainly spawning down there, really.
Enemy forces are evacuating the area. Sector is ours.
Hey, we got it.
Still present. Hunt them down.
There's a guy here. How are they still allowed here? I can't peek it.
Sector. Target the objectives and finish this.
Be advised, we're taking casualties.
I'm going in with the pistol. That's not worked.
Mark, we need you supporting the attack.
Oh. When I think this 5080 Supers will come out. If history provides any information, it'll probably be January or February next year. It's normally in you know, every 2 years is the like big release, and then every year in between that will be like the super variants or TI stuff. Historically, so January, February will be a year since the, you know, generic big launch. Would be the kind of rough time, I would guess. Potentially maybe December if they wanted to do it before Christmas, I guess. But I think we'd maybe start to like hear about that a bit more if that was going to maybe happen. Right, drop it down a little bit more, maybe go ultra performance and see what we can get with that. So ultra performance here. Is it going to start dropping my usage? Doesn't look like it will, but 130, 140 FPS there. It's pretty good. That was some big hit markers there, oh, with that grenade. Feels pretty smooth as well, obviously. 130, 140 is pretty good. Oh. Latency. Can get that. Oh no, it doesn't work on this game. It's blocked in the beta, I think. All the stats for Nvidia for me are blocked. Look, it's all NA. I think the beta or the game blocks it. We had that issue last time, didn't we? Wonder if a 5080 can compete with a 4090 in Blender. I don't use Blender, but the VRAM will probably... The 4090 would be preferable because of the amount of VRAM it has. It's obviously 16 versus 24. Blender's definitely useful with the VRAM. Where do I go here? Definitely notice, obviously, visual quality. You can see it looks quite fuzzy here. A lot of lighting starts to look fuzzy at ultra performance. It doesn't look dreadful, but you're definitely going to notice between quality, DLSS quality and ultra performance.
Objective Alpha neutralized. We are heading for victory. Maintain attack on all fronts.
Frame view app. Yeah, I think it'll work in the full game. It's just because it's a beta, I think. It works in every other game for me. Whoa.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands. Sustain these losses. Fight back.
We're like proper just stuck in here. Not get out at all. Might try and get up here. Last bullet.
I'm back on ammo. Who's got
Any
flares?
ammo anywhere? There's ammo. Ammo.
I need some fucking ammo.
Oh, I hate when people play like this.
Looking spread out.
Oh, no, he's dead. Hey, no, here's ammo.
Let's go!
Barely even see what's going on down there. Ooh. Someone's down below. A 9950X 3D here right now. There won't be a huge difference purely because we're at 4K. It's going to have less of an effect at 4K compared to low reses. It's going to be less helpful. I just don't even know. I mean, we've kind of made some ground, haven't we? There's just so many of them. Oh no, my box broke.
Attacking objective Alpha.
I was like Gimli on Lord of the Rings. When he needs to stand on that thing at Helm's Deep. So that's ultra performance at least. 140 average. I think you're going to be hovering around that 144 hertz, which is what my monitor's on. Bit of a trade-off with quality, obviously. Graphics quality isn't going to be quite as good. But it generally feels okay. I'd probably maybe go performance or something. I wouldn't go ultra performance so much. How do we win that? It very much felt like we were losing. Guys, do make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. See if we can try and hit 100 likes by the end of the stream. What's the Man United score? I watched the first half. Oh, it's still 1-0 Arsenal. Come on. Can't let Arsenal win that with that goal. That's tragic. Arsenal little set piece poach goal. That's a disgrace. Yeah, we'll have a look at multi-frame generation. This game, with the absolute max we can get is at 4K. You would expect latency-wise should be alright, because our FPS is already quite high. Even at native, we had about 80, didn't we? That should be okay. I personally wouldn't ever recommend using frame generation in like a FPS fast shooter game, because even if the latency isn't noticeable, it will obviously be adding a bit of latency compared to with it off. So ideally, I just wouldn't really want to do that. And personally, I don't either. I don't ever really use... To be honest, I don't really use frame generation that much in like most games if I can help it. Don't mind using DLSS, but... What team do I support? I support Tottenham. No, I'm not a Man United fan, but they're playing Arsenal, so I'm a Man United fan today. I just... As long as Arsenal don't win, I don't care. Anything so Arsenal lose and have a bad time, I'm all for it.
All units commence attack on enemy communications. We need all targets destroyed. We've set explosives on Alpha. Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
Oh. Still feels like my sensor's too low. I'm not sure what happened. I've not changed my settings since the other day. It's felt slow to turn then on that guy. Tottenham, let's go. Yeah. Tottenham. I'm kind of excited about Tottenham because normally it's an absolute pain to watch. I know they only played Burnley, but the team looks it looks fairly solid, you know. And if they get Eze as well from Palace, that's a pretty solid team. Kind of excited to watch him this season. Thomas Frank as well, he seems alright. Hopefully a bit more of like a stable season. Although last season was great, but obviously in the Premier League it was terrible. Outside of that it was fine, but even then it was still just such an erratic... You never really knew what was going to happen. It was like roulette. Football roulette. Are we going to win by 3 or are we going to lose by 6? Dude, I can't die here again. Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to lock in. This is not going well at all. We might have to get the traditional. Get the M4 back out. We're also gonna let's crank it up. Multi-frame generation on. We need it right now. We need this big time. So we'll set that their multi-frame generation times 4. What is the absolute max we can get at 4K? Here we go. 330 at 4K. We love to see it. Well, 325. Frame time looks a mess. VRAM's gone up a little bit, obviously 11.6 because we switched that on. But like I say, latency and everything, feel of the game, it feels the same. Doesn't feel any different. Although it does look... Definitely seeing some weird glitches, which is probably more to do with the upscaling than it is frame generation, but I'm seeing it there quite a bit. I see it fuzzy there. But fairly impressive. 4K 300 FPS. I'll take it. Obviously not really able to do this in any other scenario apart from if you use multi-frame generation. I'm using 2 monitors. I have 2 monitors, but I'm not using 2. I'm only connected to 1 right now because I use the other one for my stream. On my other PC. God, we are having an absolutely shocking game so far. What? Why did it... I've just spawned. What happened to my health? What? My health won't regen either. What the hell? Oh, this ain't gonna go well, is it? Why have I got permanently red health? That was never gonna go well. Why did I just take damage from spawning? Okay, it didn't happen that time.
We have set charges on Bravo.
What resolution? 4K. Should say it in the bottom left. Jeez. This server feels laggy. Like, what the hell? How did I kill that guy so quick? Something definitely is not right, this server. Taking damage when I spawned. That's, like, not great.
Our troops have set explosives on Alpha.
Where are they spawning?
Our charges on objective Alpha have been disarmed. Be advised we are suffering troop casualties.
He's probably rezzing. Yep, he's rezzing. Get me out of that mess. Where are they all sitting?
We have set explosives on objective Alpha.
Try and cover it. I don't know what way they're coming from. And I've got 14 bullets. Nice.
Hostile territory has been seized.
I need ammo. What time does the beta end? I actually don't know. I'm not sure when it ends. I assume it would be tomorrow morning, but that's UK, so I'm not actually entirely sure. I'm not sure if it's different for depending on where you live.
The battle is ours.
But it's still going at the moment. Native FPS. Yeah, we did already have a look at that. It's about 70 to 80. It depends if you're using TAA or DLAA. DLAA will be about 70 to 80. TAA will be more like maybe 80, 85. Very similar to the 9070 XT. Haven't really dipped too far below 300 here, basically. Held that pretty good.
Be advised you are leaving the combat area. Our troops have set explosives on Alpha.
I'm just going to hold this here. This is not a bad spot, is it? Grenade. Yes, nice. What am I even shooting at? What? My screen is so fuzzy. "9 AM in the UK when it ends." I assume that tomorrow morning, yeah. Or it could be like midnight tonight or something. It might be that. I would guess it would be done off like Pacific Standard Time, which obviously is 8 hours for us. So if it ends at, say, like midnight Pacific Standard, it would be like 8 AM tomorrow morning here, if you see what I mean. So that's basically Sunday if you think about it, because you're not really getting much of Monday to play it. Look at this guy on the roof. Right, what other settings do you want to see whilst I'm still at 4K before we drop it down? Do you want to also see... I'm kind of curious to see... Could maybe drop multi-frame generation down to 3 instead. Like I say, times 4 doesn't really have any... It will be adding a bit of latency, but it's not really any noticeable amount between it on and off. I've dropped it down to 3 here, so obviously the FPS will decrease. About 270. Quite a big stutter there, actually. Oh, we want that one. Are the other modes any good? Is in like Conquest and all of that. I personally like Rush and Breakthrough. They're my favourite, but they've always been my favourite on all the Battlefield games. I was never really a massive fan of Conquest. But overall, I think pretty impressed with the performance of this. Pretty good. Even seems a little bit less stuttery as well. Compared to... I think out of all of them, the 9070 XT for me did seem the most stuttery. It wasn't terrible, but it had seemed to have the most spikes in the frame time. Whether that's a driver thing. Where I still definitely had the similar thing on Nvidia GPUs, but it didn't seem to happen as frequently. I think I sometimes just gotta quit. Who else has tried this game? Let me know what GPUs you've been, GPUs and CPUs you've been playing the game on. So far, I've seen up to 50. What have you seen? 5090, 9070 XT, and this 5070 Ti. Been like relatively high FPS in all three. Is the max level 20 then? I'm assuming it is. Don't seem to be able to go any higher than that. So I also wanted to try out, I think, this gun. I did use it a little bit. Maybe a silencer. Is silencers worth it on this? Minute and a half searching. Oof. Getting about 70 to 90. At 4K, decent. That's pretty much in a similar area to the 9070 XT and this. $5,700 XT, and how's it playing on that? You want to benchmark hardware, play Star Citizen. I've actually played that a fair bit. I did a few streams on that. Most 5070 Ti's can easily overclock 400. Yeah, we're testing stock though at the moment here. What's it struggling with here? Maybe check out a Conquest if it... Or maybe just search for the all-out warfare, unless the servers have just gone down or something. Nope, straight in the game. Why is custom search not working then? Conquest, though, is Breakthrough and Rush falling apart?
Objective Delta has been secured by hostiles.
Don't use the search function. Yeah, but then I can't play Rush or Breakthrough, though. I don't really like playing Conquest. The recoil on this gun.
Be advised the enemy has taken Delta.
There's so much recoil on it. The state of that. Get off of that.
We are attempting to capture Delta.
I'll have a day off. All right, that was an utter waste of time. That just get a game for like 5 seconds, die, and get a loss. What's the search situation then? Why have they got rid of Breakthrough? Breakthrough 101. What is all this stuff? Oh, the training grounds. Yeah, why? I don't want to do Conquest. Custom search, I don't know why that's not working though. It worked fine. It was working fine. I'm just going to be stuck in all-out warfare, am I? Gabriel, yo. Udamac, how does it look? It's pretty good. Fairly similar to the 9070 XT. Obviously, at the moment, we're using multi-frame generation, so we're getting way more, but native-wise. Oh, God, I think it's bugged. That's so annoying. Because all it's going to do is just put me in Conquest, and I can't stand it. I feel like Breakthrough and Rush maybe are just not working. Oh, there's a Breakthrough. Thank God for that. Any other settings you want to see whilst I'm still at 4K? Before we drop it down to 1440p. Might have a quick look at balanced actually as well. You know what? I might do that now. Get frame generation off. Just have a look at balanced. DLSS balanced. Definitely a quality loss, like I was saying, at performance and ultra performance. You're going to notice graphics quality look a little blurry and fuzzy and stuff. I think not like a massive deal on this game because I never really... There's always so much going on. I'm not paying attention that much to like graphics and stuff. But I feel like FPS is not really an insane amount of FPS to gain going to ultra performance from here. Maybe, you know, 20, 30.
Request immediate smoke.
4K native render scale 150%. Well, no. If you were doing that, you're not 4K native anymore at 150% render scale.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
You're at like 6K.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
Did that guy get through? Ammo on this gun is so bad. See, this gun slaps, quite honestly.
Be advised, the enemy is taking Alpha.
Jeez. Oh, you mean to run it at that? Do you mean to actually run it at that? Sorry, I thought you meant... Yeah, can do that. I mean, it's gonna be quite low though, and it's gonna go over the VRAM as well by the looks of it. Which this might crash, to be honest. I can't actually get it to it. Oh. $150. Okay, no, it's recalculated VRAM like 10 gig. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not really sure what the use case to do this would be. If you're at 4K already on a 5070 Ti, there's no reason to really put it to 150%. Seeing it here getting 30. So it over halves the FPS.
Be advised, hostiles attacking Bravo.
In a game like this, absolutely do not want to be playing with this kind of FPS at all. Like that, it's going to be very, very difficult. Makes more sense to maybe do it at 1080p or 1440p because you're getting the quality, but at 4K there's just like no point.
Marked objective.
We need to get off that gun, that's not doing me any favours. Got that frame time as well. Still fairly consistent though, in terms of it's not stuttering lows. The lows aren't really bad or anything. It just feels crazy. Because it's so low. Probably won't be able to get a kill at all like this. Yeah, there's like no way I'm getting a kill like that. The game's way too quick to be playing at like 30 FPS. And not struggle. Shelton, yo. I'm gonna get off that straight away. Because that is not good. Oh. That is so much better straight away. Where did that guy go?
I've spotted a hostile sniper in IL.
What are you doing? How do we get upstairs there? It would struggle, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit more beneficial to do that at low reses, really. Lord Akato, yo.
Be advised, we're taking casualties.
So this is native again. Like I was saying, getting about 75, 80 here. Does definitely vary a little bit map to map. Was that the shotgun guy? I think it was. Keeps trying to shotgun me. Had to see what the power usage was. There's not much really though. You can rewind the stream a little bit. You'll be able to see what the power is. There's not much more it can go though, really. It says there's someone here on my screen. On the radar, it was saying there was someone there. Sounds like the FIFA game announcer. Is that, I don't know, is that a compliment? Do you mean they're like EA Sports? It's in the game. That guy.
Need support at Mount location.
Think of how much money that guy's made by that voice. Probably absolutely rakes the money in. Just with that one bit of his voice. I wonder if he gets royalties per every game that's sold. Right, let's go 1440p. What I'll do, I'll go borderless first because then I can change it on Windows, and then go back to full screen, and it should still work in the same way. So whilst we're waiting for it to search for a game, I'll quickly change it Then what I'll probably do at the end, we'll go run back through with low settings, just because I have to restart the game for that. And I don't want to run the risk of the queue having to wait loads. Okay, I think... hang on 2 seconds. So, I'm at 1440p now, 2560 by 1440 with full screen. I'll go back to native, so we're at 100% resolution scale, TAA. No multi-frame generation or upscaling. Graphics-wise, we should also still be maxed. Yeah, I've got everything ultra here. This is the ultra preset. Like I say, we do have... Damn it, it's putting me into a game. We do have that screen space reflection setting that can go high, which we didn't actually look at. I'll try and remember to do it. But that is the preset. Whereas that maxed setting isn't actually in the preset. It only goes to the ambient occlusion. Are all the GPU tests you own it? Are all these GPU tests you own it? What, the GPUs? Yeah, I'd buy them all my own money. I've never had any hardware free.
Visual confirmed on hostile heavy armor bearing north.
I get the occasional free game, but fairly rarely, but I've never got any free hardware. So 1440p looks pretty good. 150 average I'm getting there. That's pretty much doubled the FPS from what we had at 4K, maybe just under double. Oh my god, that was the last bullet. There is so many on the radar. What on earth? Yeah, bang on 144 average there. Pretty good. Maxes out my monitor, at least it's 144 hertz. Power looks a little bit better. It's come down to under 250, 245. VRAM's come down to about 10.2 as well, so that's also down a little bit. Perfectly fine for 16 gig on this, obviously. You'd be fine on a 12 gig GPU as well. Mostly Nvidia, because AMD GPUs do seem to use a bit more VRAM, don't they? Ray tracing is on. There's no ray tracing on this. Lows also look pretty good. 0.1% low, 115 here. I'll reset that because I think sometimes when I die, it does drop that quite a lot. But yeah, lows still look pretty good. Frame time looks very good as well. Not had any stuttering. Even GPU usage here, 96%. It's maybe dropping 1 or 2% there. Still looks pretty good. So you need to earn money for every new hardware you buy yourself. I'm not sure what that means. So you need to earn money for every new hardware by yourself. As in, I have to save money for it. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't my job. I have a full-time job. That isn't. I work 9 to 5 in a full-time job. They got a tank. Oh my. Is that a tank? Oh, we're in big doo-doo here. Whoa. That means that you not sell your old... Oh, no, I do sell older GPUs so I can afford new ones, yeah. I also don't have enough... I don't have the storage to be able to store every single GPU either. I have to rotate. I have to rotate and be practical because I can't afford it, and also I don't have the storage to be able to store every single one.
Attention! Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
Whoa, that TTK is crazy.
Bearing north.
Move to attack the marked
I need
objective.
like a submachine gun or something. Don't really see anyone using this weapon. Is it just not good at all? If no one's using it, it's probably not very good, is it? We're getting absolutely steamrolled here. Try and get back on it. Ah, I should have done engineer to get rid of the tank. Because that tank's making it pretty difficult.
The sector is lost. Mobilize new
They're just absolutely going for it.
All units have fallen back. Move quickly to establish defensive positions.
So see FPS come down quite a bit there when I smashed through that glass window. Came down to about 120, 130. Let me try again. 138.
Hostile forces incoming. Keep them pinned and exhaust their reserves.
Yeah, look, 130. It seems to struggle a little bit when I do that.
We've spotted an enemy sniper to your north. Your head's down.
Definitely brings it down. Claim that they never send you GPUs. What are you doing is among the best. Thanks. Yeah, maybe one day. I think if I can keep growing the channel and stuff, maybe. Because obviously they only really send free stuff to like the biggest channels. I also don't... My only worry with that is I want to kind of stay impartial. I don't want to be... I also don't want to be tied into something where I get sent free GPUs and I have to talk specific way about them, if you know what I mean. Because they're free, I don't want to end up like that. I want to be able to say whatever I want.
The enemy are attacking objective Alpha.
So,
Confirmed. Bearing north.
we'll see. Maybe in the future. What's the best all-rounder? In terms of, what, like, all-round performance, price? From the new stuff, honestly, probably the 9070 XT, all this. In terms of price to performance-wise. Obviously, the 5090 that I've got is obviously insane performance-wise, but it's crazy expensive. Even something like the XTX, really, from last gen. 4080 Super, I thought was, like, fairly good. These are obviously more, like, mid to high, though. I feel like the lower-end stuff, even, like, the 5060 range and TIs of those, haven't really changed that much. You'll just get obviously new stuff like multi-frame generation. Yeah, we need to get rid of that tank. How have I not got that guy? I'm in big doo-doo here. Oh. Pretty good, 145 average still. We're still holding that. Decent. Considering our graphics are all completely maxed as well, I will at the end take a look with it set to low, but I think if we set to low here, we'd maybe gain a good like 40 FPS or so. I can't remember from when we tested it last time. How much you can gain graphics-wise. I think it'd probably be 30 maybe? 30, 40? I can't even see what that was. I can't even see what that was that I was looking at, but that's lucky because I forgot to change the engineer. Oh no, I am engineer. Was I engineer that whole time?
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
I think I was. What? When did I do that? I didn't even realise. I could have taken out the tank. I think someone might have just got it. Can I play with my settings at 4K? Yeah, I mean, we did it, didn't we? To get 130, 140, you just need it at basically performance. DLSS performance. Right, we've got to get this tank. Nice. That was nice. You're an engineer, Harry. What on earth? What on earth was that? Am I blind? I did not see that. That was like ultimate camo. He's still there as well. That's crazy. That is a crazy spot. We've also got a tank here. I don't trust myself. I want to get that guy.
Objective Alpha is under enemy control.
Is he still there? Where was he? He was like here, wasn't he? I'm scared he's just going to appear. Oh my god, he is still there. What the hell? Why did he just appear all of a sudden? He's like not there at all and then he just appears.
We have initiated our attack on Alpha.
I'm trying to get A back.
Move to attack the marked objective.
You're right, game reviews never asked to say this or that. I don't think things are like the old days. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad, but I do still hear... I forget the big channel that like said... They were asked to say specific things. Was it about Nvidia ray tracing or something? And they didn't, and they were taken off the list of like GPUs. I forget which channel. It was quite a big YouTube channel. Tech channel. And that probably happened in the last couple of years. I think it still does... I think you have to toe the line a bit in that you can't just... You can't maybe be biased or dishonest or something like that. I don't know. Like I say, I'm not really in that kind of world, so I don't really know how it works, but... Maybe we'll find out at some point. Because I've had games before, like the occasional game I can get a code for free, and I don't have to, but you know, I can say I don't like the game and stuff. I'm not held to like any specific thing. Which I just want it to stay like that though. If I was to ever get free GPUs, I want to be able to say what I think. I don't want to, you know. That's all. Just want to make sure I keep that. Which obviously when I buy it by myself, I don't feel obliged to say any specific thing because I own it, you know?
Major hostile casualties are confirmed. Maintain your attack.
Overwatch requested on my grid.
Even with the explosions and all stuff like that, still holds pretty good FPS. This is native 1440p currently, yeah. Oh, I saw that other guy. I was trying to pull out of that fight because I thought, 2v1 here. Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. I've only got about 58 likes. We should easily be able to hit 100. And let me know in the chat what settings you want to see and we'll switch them. We'll check out some DLSS. Maybe I'll do that now. Go down to... Or actually, first I want to see DLAA because you do drop a little bit FPS-wise. We had about an average of 145, didn't we, overall? Might get slightly less than that with DLAA. We'll see a little bit of a benefit from it. It should look a little bit sharper with DLAA compared to TAA at 1440p. So it is mostly worth it, I would say, in my opinion, to have that on. But you can see here we're dipping down a little bit more, so you might hold an average of 135, 140 a bit more. Where did that guy go? Did he run down here? There's no way. Oh god, I've died to that guy twice. Is he still in there? I have a day off! Is that the same guy again? No, it's not. Give me a break! That's where this gun definitely doesn't do so well. At close range, I find. Maybe I'm just not as good at close range. I feel like the time to kill on the weapon is a little higher, so at close range it loses really quick to like an M4. Minecraft Cookie, yo! It's showing you 9 likes. Yeah, you might have to refresh it. Sometimes it needs refreshing. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already as well. Try and test out as many different GPUs. We've got quite a lot of good games coming out over the next couple of months. Metal Gear Solid. End of this month. Check that out. Next month, there's that Hell Is Us, actually, that comes out. And that was that demo of that was like Unreal Engine 5 slop. So we'll have a look at the full game of that. Wonder how different it'll be. And then actually, like, there's quite a few games, isn't there? Borderlands, new Dying Light game. I think those are those both next month? Quite a lot. AK, it is. AK205, is it? Can I actually look? Progression? Yeah, it's this one, AK205. I find it quite good because the recoil is really low. There's like no recoil on it, but at close it's a bit of a... it feels like you're just firing rubber bullets a little bit at close range. At 1440p, your 5070 Ti gets more FPS than your 4090. Yeah, definitely. That sounds odd. So you're not even getting 140 FPS on a 4090. It should be higher than that. That definitely sounds like you've got something off. Because a 5090 is doing like over 200, I think, at 1440p. 4090 isn't 100 FPS off that. It shouldn't be. I'd maybe not stress it though. This is just the beta. I'd honestly wait till full game, considering it's only available for like a little bit more anyway. I wouldn't really stress it that much. That cutscene going in looks really low FPS for some reason.
Units, secure the objective. Take control and neutralize any
Can I change the weapon? I can't change it here, can I? I'll have a quick another run through of DLAA. This map definitely does seem to be a little harder on the FPS, I think. 120. 135. So, definitely a little less with DLAA. What are we doing here? Is this breakthrough?
Bravo has been secured.
This looks like Conquest. This is Conquest.
to the enemy.
What am I doing? I don't even know where the hell I am. Need a silencer on it, really. That might help, mightn't it?
Be advised, we no longer control Echo. We are attacking objective Alpha.
Attention.
It's all like trying to understand where they're spawning, though.
We have neutralized Alpha.
We try and cap it. Oh, this is a bad idea. I got a blowtorch. I'm not an assault anymore. I'm scared.
Attention, objective marked. Support the attack.
I'm scared.
Enemies are attacking objective Charlie.
That was... Why did I shoot? They're upstairs again.
We are winning the fight. Maintain our offensive.
Dude, I'm on an absolute, like, mad ting right now.
We are attempting to capture Delta.
Anyone spawn? Hello. How did I not get that kill? That's an outrage.
Have secured more objectives.
Ammo. Oh no!
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
Ammo got me killed.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Hope they have bigger maps. They definitely do have bigger maps, don't they? Because in the reveal, there was even an old, was it Battlefield 3 map?
Under hostile control.
Firestorm. And that's definitely, that's pretty much a copy of the exact map, and we know that's big. Oh, I can't even afford the silencer. What do I use here then? Carbine. We go for the M4 again. I find the M4 at range though isn't that great. Maybe try that one again. I didn't mind that gun. I was also going to have a look. So yeah, about an average of 131 here. DLAA is definitely going to drop it. It's probably a good 10 FPS, I think, average-wise. It drops it by. Let's have a look with DLSS. If we put it... So DLSS quality here should give us quite a good boost of FPS.
Move to attack the mark objective.
We are targeting objective Bravo. Attention, hostiles are engaging objective Delta.
Here, at least, it's giving us about 160 there. I was getting a little bit less here, maybe more like 150 or so.
Be advised, hostile attack confirmed on Echo.
Oh my. Sit down. Sit yourselves down. I can hear someone. Yeah, 159 average there, so that's a good 20 to 30 FPS more than what we had at native. It's also brought my power down to about 230 here, so power just keeps coming down with that, which is good. Still feels pretty good. I don't really notice any difference between this and native quality-wise. Lows still look as good, I think, as well. Oh, someone got him. Oh, no. This is Ultra Graphics, yeah. M16A3, yeah, I like that one. What's your favourite weapons from the previous game? Previous games. I think that M16... I'm trying to remember, to be honest. I used to use the, like... Was it the M4 sub on Battlefield 3? I think I used the submachine gun. I use that loads. Oh, I'll have a day off. I swear, that honestly happens to me so much. I'm so close to the res and I get killed right at the end. That's almost guaranteed to happen to me. Quit benchmarking and go pro. Sometimes I look pretty good at the game, and other times I honestly look like it's my first time I've ever played. The consistency when I play is all over the place. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Did someone get him? AEK, yeah, that was the one as well. When that was on that was on 2042, isn't it? I used that on. It was Bad Company 2 as well. That gun was definitely on there. I used to use that gun on that. Still got this blowtorch. What's going on over here? There's definitely someone there. Oh, no. Whoa. There's definitely two through there.
Who could spare some ammo? I'm out!
Be advised. Hostile attack on
I want to make that jump. Where?
Enemies are attacking Delta.
Where is he shooting me from? Holes in the floor everywhere. Ah. Can't even see that, can I?
Delta has been lost.
AN94. Yeah, that one as well. Not in the beta. Whether that's in the full game, possibly. Only obviously getting a small part of it, really, on the beta. Can I make this gun any better? Do you think a silencer would be worth it? 40 round mag, that might help.
Enemies are attacking objective Charlie.
I don't do a lot of streams with the 5070 Ti. No, I'll try and do a bit more recently. Admittedly, yeah, I haven't done that many. I did do quite a few when it came out, and then I just haven't done too many recently. To be honest, there's not been that many games that I've really been excited about playing. And there's not really been that many new games either in general. Well, hopefully over the next couple of months, we'll have a few new games. I'll maybe try out on Mafia Old Country as well, actually. Still got to play through that a little bit.
Objective Charlie is under hostile attack.
We are attacking objective Delta.
We have maintained our advantage.
How do I use a parachute? What's a parachute? Oh, okay, sweet.
Position is needed on the marked objective.
I've not used that yet.
Hostiles now hold more objectives.
Definitely people running around out there.
Be advised, objective Echo is under attack.
1440p max settings. Ultra settings, yeah, I'm using DLSS though. Got it on DLSS quality at the moment. So it's about 140 or so, depending on whether you're using TAA or DLAA. 130, 140 in that range.
Our troops are attacking Charlie.
Oh,
Attacking Charlie.
I can hear someone behind me. But yeah, this is with DLSS quality, so we're getting about another 20, 30 on top. Ah, why did he bleed out? I was going to get him. He's in the crate.
Be advised, the enemy still control more objectives.
Whoa.
And attack. We are engaging objective Charlie.
Nope.
The enemy is gaining momentum. Hit back.
Ah. There's definitely another one behind the I've got no ammo.
We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Where's his gun? Someone give me his gun! I messed it up. No! I thought I grabbed that gun to get the ammo. Oh, that was almost unreal. It's gonna res me, amazing. Oh, now we've got a gun. What happened here? Arc Raiders, yeah, that looks really good actually. And annoyingly, I didn't get to play the beta. I applied for the beta, but I didn't ever get access. What the hell? So yeah, definitely that game looks really, really good. Absolutely keen to play that. I've just been shot through a wall there. Right, let's have a look at balanced, or actually, let's go fully down to ultra performance. What's the max we can get? And then we'll have a look at multi-frame generation as well. See how rough it looks at 1440p. What am I using to capture stats on FPS? MSR Afterburner, yeah, no, it doesn't affect it, no. So that now is actually starting to bottleneck a little bit. You'll notice my GPU usage there is down to about 78%. So we're actually not going to gain much performance by doing that. Going to ultra performance that you're seeing, I'm maybe slightly higher than what we had with DLSS quality. So there's not really too much benefit there going down to ultra performance. We're missing out on a good 20% of the GPU performance. You'll see, look, still pretty much basically 170. So you're better off really sticking with quality or maybe balanced. What's going on here? They all spawn in here.
Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
There's no way. Dude, what on earth? What is this spawning situation here? Why is it spawning me there if their spawn is there?
Hostiles are attacking objective
That is our spawn. Why are they all spawning here? What's going on?
Attention, marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
What's the graphic settings? Everything ultra preset. But I'm using DLSS ultra performance here. Oh. Ah, he was going to res me. We won it anyway. We won that quite convincingly as well. 388. 1440p low. I'll do that at the end, just because I have to restart the game when I change graphic settings, so I won't be doing it mid-game. We do an ultra test, and then I'll go back through and do it on low, just because otherwise I have to restart the game every single time I change it, and it's not the best situation because you have to queue to get back onto the server, so don't want to have to keep restarting it every time. Run the risk of just sitting in the queues to get on the servers. It won't help there though. Even going 1440p low graphics with these current settings will not give you any FPS because we're bottlenecking. If we're at 70% usage, dropping to low won't make a difference. If anything, you'll make that worse. Might maybe gain a little bit of FPS, but you'll be reducing the GPU usage more. There's no vehicles on this one, is there? So I don't really need to be the engineer. And I've picked the wrong weapon. Can I change? I quite I didn't mind that gun. It's pretty good. So yeah, you'll see, look, 70% usage basically. So going to low graphics here won't help. The only thing that probably will help is if we go multi-frame generation times 4. That might increase usage. Should do. Yeah, there you go. Back up to 96% usage here. And there it is, 450 FPS. Dipping down a bit, 430. But pretty nice. Pretty leng. Absolute lengers. 460. We'll be dropping 100 kills this game with this. No problem. VRAM now as well is actually down under 10 gig. I thought it maybe would increase a bit putting frame generation on, but sitting about 9.9 gig there.
We have Bravo under attack.
Power as well looks to be about 230, 240, so that's not really changed. We'll see if we get any dips down under 400. It looks pretty good here. 415 just saw there, so it does dip down quite a lot, but anyway, probably looking at an average of between 400 and 450, which is still decent. Can play like that. And the latency, can't really tell any difference here either. Still feels okay. There will be a measurable increase of latency, but I don't feel it at least. Oh, these are the radios we were talking about. Oh, that guy just shot it.
We need defensive support on the marked objective. Be advised, hostile attack launched on Delta.
Oh no.
We've lost control of
FPS
Delta.
is the most important, not the GPU load. Yeah, but if you're going after increasing your FPS, when your usage is lowered like that, if you lower your settings, you're making it worse. Like you're trying to increase your FPS, but you're actually making it worse. You'd be better off trying to make it more GPU bound, whether that's upping the upscaling or leaving our graphics at ultra.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
I don't even know what happened there. I get rezzed and... Can he res? I think I'm all alone. Add any latency? It does add latency, but like I say, you would be able to tell. If you weren't measuring it, you wouldn't be able to tell here. I personally know. I personally can't feel 400 FPS because I'm only on 145 Hz screen. You'd need to be on that kind of screen to really make use of it.
Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out.
You'd need a 500 Hz screen here, basically.
They're hitting Delta.
That M4, honestly, just utterly... It just deletes me. Didn't even have time to react.
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
What's my teammate doing? What on earth is my teammate doing?
He's attacking Alpha.
What is he doing? Why is he running off there? There's enemies all over that. He's just died as well. What is he doing?
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
He's ran past two guys.
Be advised, Charlie is under attack.
Where did those guys go?
The enemy is taking Delta. Our attack on Bravo is underway. Bravo's
What's worse?
We are attacking objective Delta.
Yeah, I think you. I'm not saying it's not. It's. I'm not saying that's not the right thing to do to try and get more FPS, but you're going in with the intention to get more FPS, but you're not seeing the gain you normally would because your usage is just lowering, if you see what I mean. You're missing out on like 30% performance because you're dropping the graphics. Like, it's the gain you're trying to get is not worth what you normally would have because your usage is so low. If you get what I mean. In a normal situation, if you could max that out at 100%, you'd maybe gain 30 FPS by dropping from ultra to low. But in your scenario, you're dropping from ultra to low, gaining 5 FPS, but you're lowering usage by 30%. Like, it's not... It's, yeah, you've got more FPS, but it's not the equivalent to it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the difference because you're just creating a CPU bottleneck, if you get what I mean. If your main goal is to increase FPS, although you are doing it, you're basically not doing it in any worthwhile fashion because you're really not gaining anything. You're lowering the usage significantly, and you're not really gaining any FPS compared to if you could still max your usage.
Be advised, the enemy are now in control of more objectives.
So your goal in that scenario really would be to try and... You're going to gain the most FPS by having your usage maxed. Whatever scenario you can have your usage maxed there is going to be more beneficial than gaining 5 FPS and dropping 30% usage. Need to try and find what the cause as to why your usage is dropping so much. What is this here? Why is it so dark?
Objective Charlie is now under our control. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
How on earth has she set me on fire?
We are moving on objective Echo. Be advised, we've lost objective Bravo.
Are they all spawning here?
The enemy has taken objective Bravo.
The enemy have taken more objectives.
Quite blurry, obviously, and a bit fuzzy as well.
Be advised, Echo has been captured by hostiles.
Because I am still ultra performance. It still does look, quality-wise, isn't amazing.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP. Our attack on Bravo is underway. We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Is like you say. Yeah, but ideally in that scenario, really, you want to... You can't just indefinitely keep trying to increase FPS. Like, if you're bottlenecking and dropping usage, you've got a bigger problem. And, like, the general approach is that you're dropping graphics but not really gaining anything. Like, it becomes a bigger issue than just trying to increase your FPS. You've got bigger situation to really look into.
We now hold more objectives. Keep pushing. Need immediate support. Grid north.
Like, you'd be questioning why you're dropping from ultra to low, making visibility in the game really bad for a 5 FPS. Like, what? It becomes not worth it.
All right, Bravo's been secured.
Like, why would you run at 1080p ultra performance? Make the visibility as worse as possible to gain a cut, like... Well, in a 1080p scenario, you actually get worse FPS doing that than you would do with it.
Hostile attack.
If you put ultra performance there, you actually get less than you would do with it at like quality. So there really is absolutely no benefit to doing that whatsoever. We saw that on the... Probably won't see that on this, we'll check obviously, but we saw that on the 5090, didn't we? There's definitely a guy here. How many? What the hell? I actually heard that guy then.
We're attacking Charlie.
Be advised, we've lost objective Delta.
Did we get him?
Attacks coordinated on the marked objective.
Because really, in that scenario, if you're bottlenecking like that, you'd be better off with a better CPU. Wonder how 9950X3D, how much that'd help.
Taking objective Charlie.
I don't know how I got that kill. So any other settings we want to see whilst I'm still at 1440p? Before we check out 1080p?
Objective Echo is in enemy hands.
We'll do low graphics at the end just because I have to restart. I won't do that right now. But any other settings you want to see with what I currently have?
Still on track.
Oh, I'm in a bad spot there. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I would definitely not recommend running at ultra performance though. Like, it's definitely worse. It makes the visibility and stuff definitely worse on this game. Like, if
Our forces
the flickering and just all the lighting and everything in general is definitely worse. Like, there's maybe performance at the lowest. I just wouldn't recommend ultra. If you don't have to, I just would not recommend that. If you're also bottlenecking, there's just, like I say, there's really not much reason to do that
We have lost Charlie.
for a very, very minimal FPS gain.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Like, you see this lighting in here when you look in, it's like patchy.
Be advised, Charlie is in enemy hands.
Game goes on, yo. I'm alright, how are you? The guy below. I'm dead. Did I get that kill? Didn't see it pop up.
Our attack on Echo is underway.
Oh, have a day off. In the back.
We need to rally defense on the marked objective.
You hate this map.
Advised, enemies are attacking
Why's that?
objective
I don't mind it. It's actually, I thought I thought this map, when I first saw it, I thought it'd be one of my favorite ones, but I think it's the worst one. It's not like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely the worst out of all of them, I think. I much prefer the other ones.
Focus up or we could lose control of this fight.
Like, look, you're seeing this here. Look at this. This is what you get with Ultra Performance. Look at that. It's just like stuff like this. It's just no point.
The enemy has secured objective Delta.
Be advised, the enemy now controls more objectives.
Not in the back again. Where? What the hell was that? Oh my god, dude. I'm losing so many gunfights. Time for the M4.
Charlie.
Get the M4 back out. Too many close gunfights.
Enemy attack confirmed at Echo.
And I still lose. Lost to a submachine gun.
Our forces are hitting Delta. Hostiles now control Delta.
Yeah, the rubber banding can be quite bad.
We took back the objective.
Getting shot round corners and stuff.
We are moving on Delta. Be advised, enemy lead confirmed.
Big stutter there as well. Where is everyone?
Enemy still holds more objectives. We need to hit back.
Oh my god, dude.
Controlling the fight.
This is legit like 10 deaths in a row, I swear.
Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Just need to get a kill on the board. CL30, I've got CL28. Gonna run with the boys. There it is. I'm stuck, but... Oh, that's their spawn, isn't it? I'm absolutely going to get shot in the back here. Where do you go? Suicide cat, I'm coming. Oh, he's dead again. Ah, we lost. Right, let's try and have a look at... We'll look at 1080p as well. That game, why did that game ended really quietly? What was that? This is like no sound. We go down to 1080p here. So 1920 by 1080, and we'll go back to native as well. So switch all this off. Do TAA first, 100% resolution. Graphics, we've still got those maxed. I've just lost all audio or something. I've got no game audio. I don't want to play Conquest again, I want Breakthrough. $1080p low. Yeah, like I said, I'll do low at the end, because every time you change the graphics settings, you have to restart the game. And I'm not going to keep going from ultra to low, because every time I reset, I have to get in the queue. It doesn't make sense to keep doing that. So I'll do all ultra, and then we'll go back through everything set to low, and I won't have to keep restarting. I don't know if this is just like fully bugged or something. I can't even join the game either. And I can't quit the game. Is it an Alt F4 job? I've just like lost all game audio. I think it's actually fully bugged. I can't even quit. Alt F4. Quick restart. We'll check out 1080p real quick. Oh, was it not showing on my stream? It might have not been showing. It'll be a black screen. No, it wasn't a black screen. I was on the game. I just couldn't quit, though. Oh, and it's fully bugged again. Hang on. I've got MSI running. Hang on. Sorry, I had to... My OBS was... My capture card was hooking into MSI if I leave that open on the restart. So the game was just not picking up. What is going on? Boom. Right, graphics set to the max. We've got 1920 by 1080, so 1080p. And I've got it set to TAA. We'll obviously run through it all again, similar fashion. Can I do this again now? Will this work? It better. Otherwise I'm going to kick off. I feel like if it takes long, if it's taking 20 seconds, it's not going to work, is it? What happened? Also, might want to close all the porn in your desktop. Delete the porn folder. Usually, yo. Yusuf, yo. I'm alright, how are you? 116 FOV. Nah, that's way too much. I go max 105. Some 105 to 110, even on COD. Sometimes, normally I leave it at about 105. Between that. Any more than that, it's like too much in my opinion. Not even that, I just play worse. I'd play worse at that. I've tried 120 and I just play terribly with that. So 1080p, we'll see how it goes. Looks like this game's about to end. I think we're getting absolutely battered. But you're seeing it here again. GPU usage here is not maxed out. We are getting about 90 to 95%. It looks like 88%, so we are missing out on some performance there. But I'm getting about 180. At 1440p, we had about 140, didn't we? 140, 150. So we are getting a little bit of FPS there. Well, I say a little. We're getting about 30 to 40 FPS increase going to 1080p there. Almost breaking 200, occasionally breaking it. Probably won't average above 200, but... What the hell? That guy flew. Definitely also does drop down FPS-wise when there's explosions and stuff. And when you're also getting blown up like that. And we just lost. That was not a bad little... what did we get there? Couple of kills. Do I happen to get micro stutters? Very, very occasionally. Not particularly often, but it does happen occasionally, yeah. Did you get the Founders Edition? Yeah, I have a Founders Edition 5090. In fact, I had Founders. What? I didn't have many Founders. Did I have? I didn't have any 40 series Founders. I don't think. No. I had 3090 Founders Edition and 3090 Ti Founders Edition, and I tried to get a 4090 Founders, but it sold out before I could get it. So I had a Asus TUF, and then I've got the 5090 Founders, but that's it. None of the other ones are Founders. Pretty nice GPUs. Temperatures are not like amazing, but it's quite a nice looking GPU though. Really thin. Thin boy. skinny boy.
There's a hostile sniper due north of your current position.
What's going on in there?
The enemy are attacking objective Alpha.
Oh, whose idea was this? How do I get out of this mess? Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks like an absolute nightmare down there.
Hostiles have taken the sector.
Get me out of that immediately. Just been shot in the face. Our power as well, GPU power here has come down to about 200 watts. 180 watts there. Mostly down to the fact that our usage is not maxing out though.
There's a hostile sniper due south of your current position. Stay covered.
What am I stuck in? I can hear them all running up the stairs.
Marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
It's not going to do that range, is it? I don't like it.
Hostiles are attacking Alpha.
Are they in? I think they're in. Damn it.
Be advised. Hostiles are attacking
5070 Ti is smaller than the 3070 Ti. Yeah. Overall, GPUs, at least since the 40 series, the founders, like the 40 series founders, are massive compared to the 50. Which is pretty crazy considering the power usage on the 5090 and how much smaller it is. It's pretty crazy. I feel like I just saw someone else.
Bravo has been lost.
Is he down there? I can hear them all running around. I feel like a submachine gun would probably be really useful here. It's such close quarters, isn't it? What was the one that I was using? It was that one. Didn't have much luck with it really though. Need a bigger mag. It's only 31. That's like really quite low.
We are engaging objective Alpha.
I'm probably in big doo-doo here. The moment I get a sub and it's this kind of gunfight. Oh. See if I could get a bigger clip on this. See, like I'm out of ammo.
Our troops are attacking Alpha. We have weakened the enemy forces. Keep fighting.
How do you get upstairs?
Our attack on Alpha is in progress.
That is disgraceful.
Attention! Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
Oh my god. What the hell? This shotgun is absurd.
Attack on Alpha.
It's one hit. Oh my god. I got 5 shots. Oh god, I thought that was a frag.
Objective Bravo is under attack.
I like it when we're hitting 200 FPS though, that's pretty good. Holy.
Our troops are attacking Alpha.
I'm the Stairmaster. There's multiple coming up the stairs.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Attention, we need to defend the marked objective.
He's below again.
Objective Alpha is under enemy control.
Help me! Come and get him. Well, they saved my skin.
Hostile force reduced to half strength. Deplete them further.
I'm worried about those stairs. Oh wow. That was a lot. Stairs have been compromised. My gun's fully upgraded. With all the attachments, not really. I mean, that gun I just picked off some random person. This gun I haven't really used, so I probably don't have much for it. Some of my guns are like the M4 and stuff. I'm still not probably using the best attachments though.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
How do I lose that?
The sector is lost.
Right, I'm going to have a look at... Oh, DLAA as well quick. Let's have a look. That looks a little sharper, but it is going to drop the FPS like we saw before. That is maxing the usage out a little bit better though. Oh no, actually it's not. 84% still.
Final sector is under attack. Stop the enemy here, or we lose all territory.
If anything, it kind of looks a bit too sharp. Is this card good for the price? I guess it depends how much. It's mostly similar to the 9070 XT, really. Well, that almost crashed then, it felt like. I need to get rid of this gun. It's not it. Not at these ranges. What? Oh my god, there's a guy in the bush. There's two guys in the bush. Which card am I going to get? The supers? Yeah, I don't think it'll be soon though. Probably, what, 6 months? Still like a fair while. That was it this year. I don't know why it's so buggy every time a game ends. It's like you'll never know if you're gonna get another game or not. It's just matchmaking. How many times a year do I clean my case? I don't really necessarily set like a specific thing. I change my GPU so much, like I'll just give it a quick clean if it looks particularly bad. That I can sometimes change my GPU like 3-4 times a week, so I don't have any set amount, it's just if it looks bad. Do I get micro stutter? Yeah, I do, but not that frequently. I get it very infrequently. For me, it's probably more like once every half an hour, maybe, on average, every 30 minutes. It's like not common at all. What was the other carbine? Oh, it's that one. I'm gonna try this out. I've not even touched this weapon.
Attack and target the objectives. Take ground and control it at all costs. Let's move.
So that's DLAA at least, 150, so a little bit less. Maybe like 10, 20 FPS less. Have a look at DLSS quality quick.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
So put it to quality. Hopefully that should still... Yeah, so you're seeing here, starting to see it already not really give us a massive difference. Native at TAA, we had 170, 180. We're getting fairly similar here because the usage again is about 73% there. So usage is going to start coming down. We're going to see DLSS not really help too much, just the upscaling. It's be similar in that frame generation will still hopefully work.
We've begun our assault on Echo.
See that guy in there? Just close the door.
We're attacking Charlie.
Whoa. What do I usually get?
Objective Echo.
Same map. Yeah, it does. The map situation on this game is a bit weird. It does seem to just give you the same thing. And the custom search for me is not working. So it's not great, that.
To attack a marked objective.
Looking for spare rounds.
We now hold more objectives.
Dude, I need ammo. Why is this guy not running away, not giving me ammo? Oh, dude.
Who's got ammo?
And now there's enemies here. Ammo, ammo.
Need ammo. I'm fucking dry. This is our objective. Take it.
Holy.
I'm dry. Need ammo.
Ammo!
Who can spare some rounds?
I'm not even sure they had ammo. They had the ammo signal above their head, but
Our forces are controlling the fight.
maybe that don't mean nothing. Maybe I'm shouting at them for no reason.
We've secured Bravo. Good job.
Where did he
squad.
get shot?
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie. Be advised, Echo has been lost.
I could hear him. Ah.
Hostiles now hold objective Echo.
What do I usually get the 9070 XT in the UK? What price? I can look right now. It's obviously it's going to depend on which model, but say for example, what models are these? Gigabyte Gaming, the one I've got, is £640 currently. The Prime, Asus Prime, is £620. That looks like it's the cheapest one. 620 quid.
Hostiles are assaulting Charlie.
So I'm expecting, if we just quickly take a look at DLSS balanced as well, I should imagine probably going to see not... Yeah, look, this is what I was explaining earlier. I actually get less FPS here, 150. Drops the usage down more into the 60s now.
We now hold Alpha.
Be advised, Charlie is under attack.
When the stream ends, does the live chat comments remain?
In the fight. Maintain your attack.
Yeah, if you watch the stream back, the stream will go to a video. It'll be a video. If you watch it back, it'll replay all the comments at the same time that they were mentioned.
Our attack on Echo is underway. Objective Echo neutralized.
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Not doing that great with that gun, really, am I? Got any attachments for it? I only just started using it. Is that a normal price? Yeah, I think so. That's like fairly good. I'd say that seems like a fairly good price. Mine cost way more than that, but...
Round frag!
Be advised, enemies are attacking objective Delta.
I think mine in the end was something like £780 or something. Almost 800 when I first got it.
Objective Echo.
So that pricing definitely looks better than it was.
Hostiles now hold objective Echo.
Can we make this gun any better? That silencer on it. Silencers just make it so bad though. See, big star there. What? See, that rubber banding is crazy. I'm behind the car, aren't I?
Hostile attack launched from Delta.
I was like completely behind the car, I swear. I've died and I actually flown out beyond the car. I hope that's like not a thing on the actual game. I was like taking damage.
Enemy still holds more objectives. We need
Now, if I go down to
back.
ultra performance here, it's likely we'll just actually see this utilization get even worse. Seeing it at about 60, 70%. So, you're not going to see the kind of performance uplift you would normally get.
Call signs. Mission is still on track.
Alright, we're taking objective Alpha.
What on earth's going on up there?
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Charlie.
I swear I could just hear someone behind me. Look how bad the quality looks as well.
We no longer hold Charlie.
It's only coming at ADS, but when you're running around with the movement, it does not look good at all. And the downtime looking 40 FPS there.
Hostiles now hold more objectives. Out.
Oh, look at that fire.
Hostile attack launched on Delta.
This gun at close range is pretty nuts.
We now hold more objectives. Keep pushing.
Pretty good ray tracing. Yeah, absolutely.
Objective.
It's gonna if you do want ray tracing, it's probably gonna be the better choice between the two, obviously, if they're similar priced. Don't actually know. I'll have to look how much a
We have Bravo under attack.
5070 Ti is these days. They're in there.
Be advised, Charlie is in enemy hands.
I can't even see that guy.
Hostiles attacking objective Delta.
This guy's still at the worst. This guy has been here the whole game.
We've neutralized objective Bravo.
Is he going to snipe that guy? I just saw someone run across. So yeah, down to 66% usage there. Let's get multi-frame generation on. Have a quick look at that. So I'll put it to ×4. That should max out the usage, which it looks like the usage is... It looks better like this, 95%. And I'm getting 550 FPS there. Shee! That's pretty good. We'll take that. Are we going to get any dips under 500? It seems like it's holding it quite well at the moment. It's dipping my usage down to about 92% there, though. But we are holding 500. Power as well is under 200 watts now. Which is better. VRAM as well is only about, well, 9 gig, but that will obviously be probably an issue on an 8 gig GPU. Because frame generation does use VRAM. But I tell you, the quality now is not great. At all. It's quite blurry. I don't know what that looks like on stream, but... Look how blurry that is. I can barely even see what I'm shooting at. Well, I'm getting 560, so it don't matter. Does not help with my aiming, though. Apart from that.
Delta is under attack.
But there it is.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
Average of 533. Need a 1080p 500Hz monitor now.
Be advised, we need to find the friends of the marked objective.
Oh, damn it. Enable in-game metrics for FPS. Why is that? We've got the FPS on the screen. Which is better, 5070 Ti or 9070 XT? In this game, well, with obviously the current settings, you'll have the most like this because multi-frame generation, you can't really do that on AMD, but if we're comparing just native, purely native, they're actually very, very similar.
Be advised, we've lost control of Objective Charlie.
Oh yeah, what on earth even is that?
Enemy hands. Be advised,
There's now 2 of these snipers. How has no one killed him? I don't get it. That guy has literally been there the whole game. There's also tons of people around here. Oh, dude. You have jumped in the way at the worst time. That's the absolute worst time there. Completing my line of sight.
we are attacking Objective Delta.
Honestly, I think if we go low graphics, we might be able to get 600. I would have thought actually easily. I mean, we're at 560 average here almost.
Attack launched on Bravo.
Is that snipe? He's still up there sniping. How is he not covering us here? He's trying to get 5080 and stretch to 4K. You can absolutely make it stretch. You just need to use DLSS. And obviously lower, like, not max out graphics and ray tracing and stuff like that. But you can definitely make it work.
Bravo is under attack.
Especially in this game. If we're talking specifically about this game, you should be able to do it easily. There was another one, wasn't there?
Objective has been recaptured. You're heading for victory. Maintain attack on all fronts.
Which way is he going to go? He's come out the stairs.
Our attack on Echo is underway.
Is he? Oh, they're up.
We've taken back objective control.
Our attack
11
is
bullets.
underway.
Was there a gun? Could do with that flickering not happening on my screen.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that is going to get me killed, surely. Ah! How do I get it off? Oh, that is not good. Ugh. If that's not going to get you killed, I don't know what will. It's still happening. Maybe it's time to play with some more normal settings.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
I feel like that was happening to me loads, and it seemed like it's gotten better, but it doesn't seem to happen as much as it did when I first played this. It's the settings. No, it does it. It does it even if you're at native. Native with just low graphics or max graphics, whatever. It does it. It does it no matter what. Frame generation, no. I've seen that pretty much in any scenario. It doesn't seem to be graphics or settings related. It seems to just be game related. This game's all you care about. Yeah, it should be fine on the 5080. I mean, if I was playing 4K native on the 5090, it was honestly about 140, 150 with max settings, and that wasn't even with DLSS or anything. So I haven't seen it on a 5080, but I would gauge it at maybe 20 or 30 FPS less than that. So it's probably at a good 100 FPS with everything maxed. And that's not even that's without DLSS or anything. If you use DLSS quality, you could honestly probably be pushing close to like 130. If you're on maybe a 4K 144 Hz, you should be able to do that easily in this game. Right, now I'm gonna drop the graphics down to low and try and just run through that really quick, because it is getting a bit late here. So I'll use the low preset. Everything's set to low here. You can see it's going to ask me to restart, so I'll do that really quick. Try and just run through it really quickly. Because I didn't realise the time, but it's 8:30. Got work tomorrow. I mean, to be fair, I just have to go from my bed to my desk, but still, you know, just the thought of it. Just the thought of having to use my brain tomorrow on some technology, some software-related issue. How's the frame so high? Multi-frame generation. Now, I'll check the graphics because this game has a habit of changing them when you boot. So So we've got TAA, 100% resolution scale, should still hopefully be at 1080p, looks like I am. Full screen. And graphics, yeah, we've got everything set to low here. So we had, honestly, at 1080p, this is probably not going to help a great deal. So I would guess the usage might maybe, although to be fair, at native it might be alright. It'll be when using DLSS and stuff, probably won't notice much difference, just the upscaling. Native, we should hopefully see a little bit of an improvement. Work starts at 6:30. Shoo! Damn, that's too early. That's too early for me. I'm not a morning person though, like at all. I cannot stand it. If I could choose, I honestly would work from like... I would start work at like midday. Honestly. That's like my most creative, productive hours. I'd work till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd take a nap for like an hour. And then I would work from like 6 until 11 at night. They're my most like productive hours. I'm just not productive at like... any time before like 11 AM. I'm just not productive at all. Doing like anything. But here we go. 1080p low graphics on this map finally. We've not even played this map today, I don't think. I'm getting about 240, so... what did we had about 170, 180, so that's a good 40 FPS, 40, maybe 50 at its best there if we're at 230. But usage, yes, usage now is coming down 75%. We had, at Ultra here, we had pretty much max usage. We had about 95, didn't we? 95, 96%. Where definitely dropped down quite a bit here now. But there is an improvement, so that's obviously good. Definitely. What's shooting at me? Is that a tank? Oh my god.
Hostile forces are ready to fight. Let's strike back.
One killer setting is still up. It's all low. Everything's set to low. No setting is up. Everything's low. You mean this switch this off? We want it at least at low though. Low preset. It's the low preset, so the game enforces that. Do I have film grain and blur on? No.
We're targeting objective Delta.
Is this a ghost? He's on the roof. He's in that little hack spot. Then you can turn it off. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want to turn it off. It's on the low preset. That's included in the game low preset, so I don't want to turn it off. We're using the low preset.
Close to victory. Everyone on the offensive. Everyone. We've begun our assault on Echo. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. We're targeting Delta.
Oh, I can't even get out of the spawn area. Yeah, I can switch it off. I'll keep it to the presets just because then it's clear and it's obvious. What gun is that one? It's this M433. Oh, it's annoying to go custom though. It's going to make me restart though, isn't it? That's the only thing. I won't bother restarting it. No! Oh my god, not this map again. Holy. I don't know what broke the custom search, but it's ruined it. Oh god. How do I just get out of this without... How do I get to custom without it setting it all to ultra? That's honestly so annoying.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
He didn't say anything about restarting either. Doesn't seem to make too much difference FPS wise. I'm actually getting less on this map. I would be buying the game, yeah.
We're attacking objective Alpha.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
Where's the guy behind this car? So this map seems way heavier than the other one. But DLSS, quickly check that. It's or even DLAA. That might improve usage a bit. No, I don't think so. Definitely looks much better with DLAA though at 1080p. It looks like quite blurry with TAA. Have a day off. I should get that. We'll go back to the real MVP you're going. Okay, catch you later. Thanks for watching. So DLSS here. Don't think we're gonna, because the usage is low, we're seeing maybe a little bit of improvement there. But it's definitely gonna start to not give us so much. Oh my god.
the sector. Wipe them out.
There's a guy on the roof or something. What the hell is that? I'm literally behind the corner where I die.
Keep pushing our attack.
Rubber banding's been kind of crazy.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
You had a month off work? Damn. I need a month off. I couldn't get a month off. Not in like one go. My work was definitely not like that. We're not playing well here at all. Let's do the only thing we know that is going to fix this situation. And that is ultra performance, multi-frame generation ×4. And yet, I thought we'd maybe break 600, but we're not.
We're moving on objective
Oh, I mean, we can do it if I do it like this. I get 600 here, 650, but I can't look down. How much can I look down before we dip? Oh god, not. I have to stay like that,
Alpha.
which isn't ideal.
Secured Alpha.
There's someone up there. There's someone right on me.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Let me get up there. I don't know what's going on. Oh. They're all up there.
We have Bravo under attack.
M4, let me guess. No, B36. That's the... What's the other one, was it? Get me in there. I should put a silencer on it, actually, shouldn't I?
We're losing soldiers. Stay sharp.
We've taken objective Alpha.
What is going on up there?
We need to rally defense on the marked objective.
I couldn't even see anything. I don't know what's going on down there. Not great visibility in that little corridor. Something's going on that other floor. And I don't want to have anything to do with it. It looks like a mess.
Objective Alpha has been lost.
What's happened here?
We are attacking objective Bravo.
Like there's something going on at the end of there. Oh wow, there's something going on in there as well. Let's have a look at 1440p low as well, because I'm running out of time. And I switch this mid-game without it falling apart. What's the quickest way I could do this? Go borderless. Hopefully it doesn't bug my game again. So 1440p, I'll full screen that. You can see there 2560 by 1440. And graphics, we've still got everything low here. And just TAA. So we had, I'm trying to remember what we had. We had about 130, 140, didn't we? At 1440p Ultra. So we have gotten a bit of an improvement there, 20 to 25 FPS maybe, 20 to 30 FPS increase. Still I think looks mostly okay at 1440p here. Looks pretty good. Who just shot me? What the hell? Someone just shoot me in the back. What is that guy doing?
We're attacking objective Alpha.
This is the spot right here. Let everyone keep spawning on me.
Neutralized Alpha.
See him in that corner? That is honestly a disgraceful spot in there, dude. There you go.
Targeting objective.
Have that grenade.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
The ADS speed on that is an absolute disgrace.
Forces have neutralized Bravo. Right, we now hold objective Bravo.
Is there a difference between the 7800X and the 9800X? In this game, there will be a little bit of a difference, yeah. Depends what resolution you're at. If you're at a low res, if you're at 4K, probably not much difference. That guy getting dragged. So yeah, a bit of a seeing about somewhere between 160 170
Sustain these losses. Fight back.
FPS average going to low graphics. Game I think overall doesn't look too different either. You can obviously tell it is low, but it doesn't look dreadful. If you did want to max, get every bit of performance out of it, you could switch it down like this. In fact, my monitor does actually go up to 165.
Frag away!
Overclocked. But I don't really do it that often because it does actually black screen on some games.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
Why can't I pick that gun up? Oh, it's the same gun that I've got.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
He's in a little head glitch. I'm dead. Make sure to like the stream as well if you haven't already. We're 2 likes of 100. Surely. Surely we can hit 100. I'm gonna change. Do we just go M4 again? I might get the Is that a silencer? It's a compensator. Oh, I can't even afford it. That's tragic. Hip fire. Don't really care about that. So we'll see what the absolute max we can get is again, shall we? If we go ultra performance and multi-frame generation with everything low, that'll be the absolute maximum FPS we can get. If we come into here, ultra performance, multi-frame generation times 4. So 1440p here. This is not the sight that I wanted. Oh, we've just lost. How did I fix my stutter? It still stutters for me occasionally. I haven't done it. I haven't fixed it. It's better. It seems better on Nvidia cards. It doesn't stutter as much, but it does still happen. It's just not as frequently. But it's not completely gone. Right, we'll have to try and look at this in 4K quick in the next game, just because then I have to go. I also don't really want to. I don't want to play Conquest on that map again. Oh, it's not. It's Breakthrough. I feel like the searching for games on this is completely broken. Oh no, it is Conquest. Why did it say Breakthrough? What on earth? It said Conquest in the search, and it says Breakthrough when you're actually loading, and then it says Conquest. I wonder if this search works yet. Oh, it does. It's working again. Oh my god, this map, dude. I should have removed this map.
Hostiles are targeting our comms unit.
What was the site? I think I'm thinking of that one. You have too much stutter. Yeah, it does seem to stutter more on AMD GPUs for me. It stutters more on my 9070 XT as well. It might just be a driver thing. It isn't the full game, so I wouldn't worry that much. The recoil is absolutely terrible. Wait for the full game where there's probably a full driver and everything for it.
Be advised, we've lost Alpha.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
But there we go. 460 FPS. Max in usage again, so almost 500 at 1440p. That's the absolute max you can get with multi-frame generation. Doesn't make obviously an insane difference. Compared to what we had earlier. With ultra graphics, there's not really a massive difference between the two. When you're running at like 500, I think we had about 460 with everything maxed, so... Feels alright as well. Latency, honestly, I can't tell the difference. Where are the enemies? There's one. There's two.
Enemy forces are taking a hit. Let's keep going.
Oh, I keep thinking I'm the other class. What are we doing here then? Ah, I could hear him. I knew he was behind me. I don't know what gun to use, to be honest. The M4's good, but maybe I've just not got the right attachments, because the recoil is nuts. That sight at all, that was not it. Ooh, what about something like that?
Enemy charges armed on objective.
Might work a bit better close range. Nope. Let's have a look at 4K as well. Mid-game. And then I better pop off. Oh my god, I just had a pink screen. Did you see that? That's probably not good. So we'll go 4K now. Let's sort the overlay. So 340 by 2160. I'll full screen it. And we'll go back to native low. So you see it here, we switch that off. Go back to TAA. 100% resolution and scale. Still got all the graphics set to low. Although this is ultra for some bizarre reason. I've noticed this game does that. Honestly, it changes my graphics just randomly. I don't know why. This is not the loadout I wanted. See, I quite like this gun, but it's just not good at close range. Let me try this one again. Get a better sight on it. So we had about 70 to 80, didn't we? We're getting about 100, 110 here with it set to low, so a good 30 to 40 FPS increase. Just setting the graphics to low, which is pretty good. There's someone right out here. Oh, I could hear him. I thought I'd commit to the kill in front of me.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Didn't get that either.
Enemy forces are
So
taking
pretty impressive that you can make this work at 4K, to be honest. This game, performance-wise, is a million times better than 2042. Did he put something down? Oh my god, he's so low. What?
Enemy charges armed on objective Alpha.
Where do they come from? Have we got a better sight for this? We need that 25 mag. Because 21 on this is not enough.
on the marked objective.
How come we not get this?
Enemy forces are running low. Maintain your attack.
Can you play this without pre-ordering? Yeah, it's open beta right now. I haven't pre-ordered it. Don't let him get it. Did we get it?
Set up defensive position.
Oh, we were defending? I thought you were attacking. What noob. We are defending. That is real noobie, that. Absolute noob. We'll download it. Yeah, you'll have to be quick because it finishes tomorrow morning. So, if you are going to play it, you've got to play it tonight. Can I try 1080p? I've already done it. Already done it twice, so just rewind the stream and you can have a look because I've got to go in a sec. We did 1080p twice, low and ultra frame generation, DLSS and everything, so we're just having a quick look at 4K low. Which is the last thing, and then I've got to go. But it is there, so just rewind the stream a little bit. I'm going to see what the absolute max we can get is at 4K with it all set to low. We're seeing it there about 340, so... Although multi-frame generation is good, I don't think there's really a massive difference between... If you're going to use it, I'd probably just leave the graphics at max. There's not really massive difference between low and max. FPS wise. How many hit markers can you see on that?
Objective Alpha has been destroyed.
They all must be so low, health-wise. Yeah, that gun. That gun is legit like firing rubber pellets. I've got no ammo. Oh, why did he bleed out? I was going to get him. Oh, not again. Is it true the Intel 13th and 14th gens are so bad? What do you mean? I have a 4900K. Do you mean the, like, the weird instability thing on them? It's fixed. That's not really an issue anymore. I had my 4900K since the day it came out, and I've still got it now. I've never had any issues with it. It's always been alright for me.
Position needed on the marked objective.
What was the side that I was using? Was that one? Someone in the shop or something.
We eliminated most of their troops. Good work.
I can hear them running around. That was weird. My aim went all crazy. This guy drop a gun.
We need to rally defense on the marked objective.
They're all in that shop, aren't they?
The enemy has all
Clear 'em out.
soldiers. Their position can't hold.
Ah. Input delay. What did you switch to? What's your CPU GPU? There it is. Dun 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 dun. Right. That's gonna be me, unfortunately. I've got to go. I've got to go eat a disgusting amount of food. It's been good checking this out. It's a real shame. We've got to wait till October now. But to be fair, that's actually not that long, is it? For some reason, it feels way longer than it actually is. It's only like 2 months. So, definitely going to be playing lots of this when it comes out. Be interesting to see if the performance differs at all from the beta. Hopefully they fix all the kind of weird buggy stuff. Maybe the server lag. But we run through it on the 5090, 5070 Ti and all of that when the full game comes out. There'll be single player as well, so maybe check that out. But yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I might try the 5070 Ti out. I might not be able to stream tomorrow. Depends what time I finish work. Maybe on Tuesday. Maybe I'll try it out on the new Mafia game because I've not seen it on this GPU yet. Might be interesting to see how it handles it. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe so you can see when I go live. Having input delay. You have an Intel. What have you changed though? What have you changed recently? The input delay has just started all of a sudden. It could maybe be your RAM, potentially, or something. You even have it on Windows, like latency on Windows. I've never personally experienced that. Potentially join the Discord. It should be in the it should be in the description. If you join the Discord, we can maybe chat there because I've got to go. Please advise you something before I go. I need more information, but I have to go. So if you join the Discord and post in there, and we'll try and look. But thanks a lot for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you later.